One thing make Brazilian cases special is because all around the world, for example, in France, you don't have Rumble anymore. Rumble is not in Brazil, but it's not in France. If you are following what is happening in Australia through the hands of the administration, what is happening there about censorship is also crazy. But in Brazil is the only one case where everything is coming through the hands of the judiciary. And this virus, this Brazilian virus, is going all around the region, all around the world actually, because all of the authorities in Brazil that are pushing forward this censorship, they are going all around the world, for Europe, for United States, New York, Paris, London now, teaching the others, or better, doing great speeches, how to defend the democracy in the other countries. It means that in the United States, they are going to lose the election this year. If you do not have frauds, I'm 100% sure that Donald Trump will be elected president this year. So what they are going to do is they are going to try to renew the strategy. And maybe Brazil, we are playing a very important role in all of that. Because if United States, if they have success, and I saw George Soros was trying to fire Supreme Court Justice Clarence, if they have success in that and build a majority in the Supreme Court of the United States, they will copy what is happening in Brazil. That's also why the Congress of the United States is paying attention a lot about what is going on here. Because it's not only up to Brazil. This virus can easily go to the United States. And I think it's very important we follow very close the repercussion of the Twitter files Brazil. And this is also why I'm very thankful for Mr. Rob Ross, who is together here with us. Despite he's from Netherlands, he had the sense to fight for freedom, bringing us the opportunity to go to the European Parliament and talk about all of that. That I'm sure, Mr. Rob and Lili, all the work of the social media and the independent press, it's very hard to the foreigners know the details about what is going on in Brazil. I'm following, Elon Musk retweeted Joaquim Teixeira, which is a profile in X that uses a lot of humor. And he was asking Elon Musk to buy the Global Group, which it is the biggest mainstream media communication group of Brazil and for sure of Latin America. I think it's one of the top 4 media group of the whole world. So Globo, they are really strong. And they are really serving the Lula da Silva administration. Like no one like the journalists of Globo try to overturn the reality like they do. Like it's incredible the work that they do. And they hired Daniela Lima from CNN because she's amazing doing that, trying to create narratives, saying that the censors are fighting for democracy. And man, it's hard life. I imagine that they have a hard life working. What I would like to say is that a lot of congressmen of Brazil, and hope God together with you, Rob, it will be a pleasure meeting you again and gather together with my friends from Congress. We will have a couple of days at the Capitol to follow Elon Musk together with Paulo Figueiredo and some other people like the journalist Michael Schellenberg and also Chris Pavlovsky, who is the owner of Rumble, remembering that Rumble is not working in Brazil anymore and also not working in France. And it will be a great opportunity to bring some lights again to what is going on in Brazil and have some reaction to we fight back at real life to stop the regime here in Brazil. But what I would like to say, despite of all of that, is that I came back, Rob, from European Union on April 13th. On April 18th, last Friday, my name now is inside of a FBI report, Brazilian FBI report, because I was together with Paulo Figueiredo, Alan dos Santos, and some other exiled journalists, Brazilian journalists that are living in the United States. We were together in a live streaming on X, a space on X, which is a live stream of audio. And this kind of report, it's what preview an investigation. So very likely, because the work that we are doing in European Union, in United States, and talking with some other people that are also fighting for freedom, I'm going to be officially under an investigation in Brazil. Just like what happened with Elon Musk. This is Alexandre de Moraes, saying that if you dare to try to combat his system, he is going to send the federal police to your house. And if he has the opportunity, he will bring you to prison, just like how he did with Congressman Daniel Silveira. So, Rob, when we were in Brussels talking about the risk that we have to go back home and be arrested, this is not far away. This is not something that, unbelief is not going to happen. It really can happen. This risk is real. And the system, as Lili already said in the beginning of the show, the system, as some of the players, like the mainstream media, are looking forward and seeing in the future that the things are going to overturn. It's natural that the dictators is going to do desesperated decisions, desesperated things, attitudes, trying to avoid this overturn. But we will resist and we will win. Hope God. I'm very happy that Rob is also going to US, and I highly advise people to share what Elon Musk is doing, share what Michael Schellenberg is bringing up at his social media, to more and more people know about what is going on in Brazil, not only to preserve our democracy, but to prevent that this Brazilian virus that is coming from the judiciary going all around the world. Again, in Brazil, we have a very special case that the censorship is coming from the judiciary. And as the very famous politician and philosopher Rui Barbosa already said in the last century, the worst dictatorship is the judiciary dictatorship, because from that, you have nowhere to appeal. So, hope God that we are going to resist and we are going to do our job, because if our enemies are trying to stop us, it shows that we are on the right way. Thank you, Lili. Thank you, Rob.